I actually thought he was carrying pretty good stuff. Deserved a better fate, you know. We gave him probably 3 runs we gave him. So I thought Miggy, you know, when facing somebody as good as Shields, and especially stuff he was carrying today, there wasn't much margin for error, pitching or defensively, and you know, we gave him some things we don't normally give him.
What made Shields so tough today?
Pardon?
What made Shields so tough today?
Kind of what he's been doing. He plus cutter, late recognition, looks like a fastball. Changeup's always been well above average pitch for him, and command, and was making use of early on getting about a ball off the plate, call for a strike. One to JJ, but he didn't need any help, believe me.
Why don't you talk about the defense a little bit, giving them maybe things that you don't normally give them? Was it wasn't glaring, but just maybe not as sharp as you guys usually are? Well,
you know, we made a couple of good decisions with the pitch outs, and we weren't able to execute that. And those are should be 2 free outs, and you know, obviously, you know, Adam's one of the best center fielders in the game, so I'm not going to lament that at all. He's been a rock force out there, but you know, you spot them, give them those type of things that they don't earn. With Shields on the mound, that's not a good combination.
Have you guys made a decision on Machado on what he might do tomorrow yet?
I'll talk to him a little bit today. See after the game how he feels. Right now, the plan is for him to DH tomorrow in Frederick. Pardon?
At Frederick.
Mm-hmm. See if something's changed. You know, I think they're still playing. Jeff just told me, so I'm sure we'll talk a little bit after they get done.
Another non-game.
Pardon?
Question. I said another non-game question. Bud, did he come out of that okay? The side session, will he be your Wednesday starter?
Who's that?
Norris.
Yes, I think yeah. Bud will pitch Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday. Right now, let's, you know, I'm going to talk with Dave. I shouldn't say, you know, whether we'll stay lined up after that. I haven't heard anything from the contrary yet, but we're going to look at it a little bit when the smoke clears after the off day. Probably a little bit today.